Winey on the road, she's always on the go, and she loves the reggae music, I know.
Blessed love, this is Winey on the road, today at home with Lenn Hammond, all the way from Canada.
Blessed love. Yes, Canada, man. I say yes, Canada, Jamaica and Canada. And thanks for having me in Germany. Blessed love.
You've had a long road to come here. You got lost actually.
Yeah, we had quite a bit of journey. Took my first drive on the Autobahn. I was actually driving the car, so nice experience. Kind of crazy still to see you going the speed limit 130 and people are just going 170, 180. It's quite a unique experience, Now you know why in Canada they don't want to put the speed limit over 100 because people normally go 120 in Canada already. So, but yeah, man, all of that's a nice experience getting here, sightseeing and all of that.
So you thought Jamaica's just about mad driving. Welcome to my world.
Yeah, I realize that, pretty much like, Jamaica when you're going someplace and people say, yeah man, just go up the road and make a left and make a right. We did that today, but the left and the right didn't work out, but we actually found the right place, so that is good.
So you have dogs in Jamaica and you breed them?
Well, yeah, me and a friend and we have some dogs sometimes, and I like animals, so we deal with the dog thing sometimes, when we have time. But I like my pit bull and I like Rottweiler and German Shepherd. So
really more to German dogs except the pit bull?
Well, Bull Mastiff too.
Okay.
But that's what's a Great Dane. As long as they're nice, I like, you call it 100% pedigree or hybrid mongrel. But I definitely like dogs. I like training them and I like interacting with them, And I get to understand that that dogs actually train human, not human train dogs. So since I learned that, I started getting more into dog training and and not just having a better relationship with the animal.
That's great, like that. So you're now here for long. How are you here in Europe?
Well, it's a small stint, spending a week schedule, here to do some meet and greet and meet people like yourself,
Oh my.
And just to do some meet and greet and a small performance up in Colonge. The Caribbean night, or what they call it, Big up Jamia music, big show coming up, I think me and another artist called Zulu Man and Reggae G. Yeah, so actually it's Easter Sunday, yes.
We're really excited to see the show. You have such a great voice.
Thank you.
And you can sing in such a wide range. It's really amazing. When I listen to your songs, I was kind of wow. Especially the You Sexy one, where you sing so high.
Well, we aim to please. And especially when it's sexy time, we try and make sure we're pleasing the sexy time. But it's just a blessing, and to whom much is given, much is required. So we always we don't try, we always make it good. If someone don't like it, don't mean it's not good. So we do our best, and we just love like the way you're liking that song, and it hits home.
Okay, you call yourself founder of new generation or new style of lovers rock. Why do you think that it is a new style, or what make it new?
Well, I didn't coin that for myself,
It's on your bio.
I think hopefully it's all right for you.
Somebody put you.
Well, I think somebody said that to me before. I didn't know that. We definitely brought a new flair to it. Meaning, I think we're, not just myself. People like Luke Kiddy and Tony Curtis. Just be a little bit more. I think we were ahead of our time. With talent, so we have all souls, not all the souls, but all soul, meaning that, for instance, if you're 25, you're singing something that a 45-year-old would be singing. So but we brought, I think, a little more dancehall attitude or layman attitude to the lovers rock genre, But the kings like Barry Salmon and Freddie McGregor and those people, always bringing something new. So, you know, there's nothing that they haven't tried or done under the sun. But, you know, I guess that was blessed upon us because, you know, it's the age, as I said, we're singing songs that were ahead of our time, basically. And that's how I put it. You know, you look back and you realize, okay, we were singing like old men, older men, and, you know, we end up being young veterans. So I guess that's why they say we are the founder of a new lovers rock generation.
Mm-hmm. You have new projects out there, and of course...
Yes, that is the Raw Soul album and promotional CD for End of Innocence and You're Sexy and Take You for Life, you know. Speaking of Take You for Life, you know, we have a remix coming out with Take You for Life featuring Exco Levi. And I'll tell you that, you know, look forward to that. I think that is a nice song, and for me, I think it's a nice song. Other people will think so too. Wink, wink, you know, but definitely look out for that. You know, Take You for Life. End of Innocence. It's a new song coming out. Your Sex is available on iTunes. Take You for Life is available on iTunes also. End of Innocence is more of a social commentary song.
Okay.
You know, touching on some issues in that song, you know, like, you know, pedophilia, you know, people who like to have sex with underage children, you know, but in this song we're talking about a young lady, you know, who has been, you know, she's a single mother, but she has to do unorthodox things, you know, to make the ends meet, you know, so she'll, she'll end some of her innocent standards, you know.
My favorite is actually Take You for Life. I love the song. I'm a lovers rock child, as I told you.
Yes.
And I have to say, you're an artist, you have to see live.
Yeah.
Your voice is great on a CD, but live is it when you feel it and it gets under your skin.
True, because I sing things that people can relate to, you know, and I don't sing my stories, I sing our stories. So I think, you know, when you sing things that people can relate to, it stays with them. And Lovers Rock, Take You for Life is just one of them songs where I think it speaks for a lot of fellas, you know, because it's saying basically, I don't know a bag of lyrics. You know, I know most of it, I just would take you for the rest of your life. And that's what a Jamaican does, you know, gets to the point. So I call it, it's a rude boy love song.
Okay.
Yeah, rude boy love song and a ragamuffin love song, you know, so typical Jamaican lovers rock.
So what inspires you, basically?
You know what inspires me? Life, you know, the different happenings of life, different experiences, not just mine, as I said earlier, you know, our experiences, you know, those things inspire me because I find myself, I write about things that I've never personally been through, but I've seen, and I guess seeing it make you a part of it. But certain things that I see other people go through, and it's not necessarily it's not necessarily happening to me, but just looking on and I can empathize and relate, and, you know, just them things inspire me, you know, just mothers, single mothers, you know, women becoming the new men, and, you know, men doing the evolution of the humankind, and, you know, the migration, and, you know, so those things inspire me, you know, I mean, the current affairs, you know, so those things are very important, you know, and if I can draw inspiration from something, I don't fight it.
Okay.
And I will then come again.
You told me you like to learn things.
Yes.
So how does it really work? When you see something, a new topic, you start to find out things about it, or just general information?
I mean, general information, you know, but we like to go, you know, deeper than the skin sometimes, you know, because, you know, I'm fascinated with certain technologies, with certain, you know, knowledge, you know, with certain type of conversation, you know, certain type of thinking, you know, the laws of attraction. So, you know, I always think positive, because I think when you think positive, it will take on flesh. So, you know, things like those, when I can learn a new empowering, you know, thought process or thinking process, you know, or if I'm doing something particular and there's a new and easier way of doing it. I endorse it and I adapt to the environment and make it work.
Okay. How do you maintain yourself positive? Or how do you cope with a challenge when things don't work the way they should and the devil comes and tries to beat you down?
Well, the first thing I said to myself, human can put the devil in. So the devil is not in my thing. There might be some not so needed energy.
Okay. Sweet way of saying that.
But I take myself away from those kind of energies as fast as I can, or as I say, adapt to the environment and make it work, If you come to shoot, don't talk. So I observe those things and, just make it work, I try not to, the more experience, the more I grow, I learn not to take on certain energies, because it's just waste of time, some of them.
Okay. Yeah, I understand that.
That bad mind energy is waste of time. But it's good to know.
You are looking a lot on what you eat.
Yes.
Especially like meat thing, you're not so keen about that, then you observe it a lot.
Yeah, I haven't had meat in, well over 20 years now. I think I stopped eating meat in, well over 20, 25 years now. And I don't miss it. But if you get without it, sorry Mr. Meat Seller, sorry Mr. Butcher, but I don't miss it, If I don't have vegetables, then I know something is wrong, and a lot of my vegetables I eat raw. Callaloo, I just cook my callaloo like less than 3 minutes, 3.5 minutes max. Most of the time it don't get to 3.5. And raw carrot and raw okra and just having the meal in a different manner that is nutritious to the body.
Okay.
That's what I believe, Yeah.
Well, you don't look weak, so it must work, obviously.
Sometimes I feel weak, when I don't eat on time. Or when I don't eat right on time. Yeah.
Okay. Can you give us a little taste of your little delicate voice?
Oh, I've been talking.
That don't count.
Alright. You're sexy, you're strong. I wanna make love to you. Ooh. Hello, beautiful. Can I have the minutes of your time? Miss sweeter than Christmas Eve, Miss sweeter than Valentine's. I've seen you come and go, always the candy of my eyes. Man, I know about the lyrics, what it is me have to make. You know would I take you for life. No, keep you clear over one night stands. Take you for life, life, life. Oh, I swear, under the sun.
Yeah, same effect like before. We better stop now. All right. So you better come to the show and check him out.
Yes.
To get this kind of experience I have.
Yeah, man. I like to sing, singing make me happy, and if it make me happy, I think it will make somebody else happy too.
True.
So come out Sunday night. I don't have the address, but it's happening.
Welcher Nachbarschaft time?
I don't speak German either.
I said just a place.
Okay, so but it's gonna be a good vibe, Definitely, I'm feeling the vibe already. So, I look forward in pleasing the masses, and to keep up with me, you can check me out on Facebook, on the social networks, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I'm not on Snapchat. But check out Lenn Hammond. You will find hashtag Lenn Hammond. You'll find a lot of things. Hashtag Raw Soul. You'll find a lot of things, But definitely check me out on Facebook. I have my fan page and my personal page and my friend page on IG. Hit me up and follow me, please. You'll keep up with what is happening, and and follow God and follow your heart. And keep up with Winey Sandra, because she have a thing happening. Winey Sandra. Look at her. Don't look like her name, but you tell her. Easy to Winey, son. Thanks for having me on the platform.
No problem.
Bless you, love.
Thanks a lot for your time and that you actually drive down here.
Yeah, man.
Still impressed about this one.
Well, you know, I mean, I'm adventurous, you know, and I say I adapt to the environment and make it work, you know, and I'm here to do some, you know, some networking and meet good people and like yourself.
Likewise.
Bless you, love. So, you know, it don't hurt. I'm gonna come in and we get, you know, good treatment and meet two nice dogs who are obedient. I'm giving trouble. So, thanks for having me again.
Bless up yourself.
Bless you, love.
That was him, the man himself, Lenn Hammond. Don't miss it.
Don't miss it.
Bless.